Avina, do you know where we are?
No.
That's good for you, right? Yes.
Well, I know one part about it. No cars. That's a taxi.
Have a good day. Thank you so much.
This is cool. Venice has never been on our travel bucket list. We'd heard too many stories about smelly streets crowded with tourists. But because of flight schedules and timing, we found ourselves here, and we thought we'd give it a try. And honestly, we're really glad we did. It's cliche, but being here is like stepping back in time. On our first evening, we wandered into Paolo Olbi's bookbinding shop. He is one of the last people in the world who prints and binds books by hand. We bought a few pieces of his work, and he shared some candy with us.
Molto bene.
Grazie.
Ciao.
Ciao. We visited Venice in the summer, the height of the tourist season. So we did as much as we could to make our visit stress-free. We didn't rush to all the popular sites. We just found some gelato, wandered around, and enjoyed the simple sights and sounds that make this city so unique.
Do I have ice cream all over my face? I feel like I do.
It's pretty magical in the morning.
This bridge is called Ponte de Academia, and it's gotta be in like top 5 most beautiful places I've ever stood in my life. I'd highly recommend waking up early in the morning and going for a walk when there's nobody here. It's a different experience.
So we got up really early this morning to try to get to St. Mark's Square before all the other tourists, and we got here, and unfortunately there was a big concert last night, so everything is covered in either like scaffolding or plastic, and the entirety of St. Mark's Square is filled with chairs currently.
Yeah, and chain link fence and staging equipment.
Yeah. So
It's a bummer.
Not ideal.
It's a bummer, but still, it's for the people that were at the concert last night. It would have to be one of the more amazing experiences
I
of
wish
their
I had known
life.
about it, yeah.
That would have been great to see. What was it?
Beethoven.
Beethoven.
In person.
Wow, okay. That is incredible. So this would be a great place to see a show. But I'm slightly disappointed that we don't get to see this with nothing in it. A little video of the moon and a guy standing on an alligator. When you're walking around the city, any little alleyway you go just leads to something else that is beautiful. Anywhere you go, you're gonna run into something that's just gonna blow your mind.
The store right here makes me feel like I need a pair of leather gloves.
It's the O.J. Simpson store. Yeah. This is definitely a place where you don't want to drop like a piece of food and use the 5-second rule.
After our morning walk, we headed back to the hotel to wake up the kids. We stayed at Palazzo Veneziano. It was one of the few hotels in Venice with rooms big enough for families. Some even have canal views. It had a great breakfast and excellent service, and a really creepy art exhibit. Since we only had one full day to see the city, we decided to skip the museums and churches, and instead we arranged a kid-friendly tour through Airbnb. But first we had reservations at St. Mark's Campanile, or Bell Tower, to get a bird's eye view of the city.
so cool. I saw so many boats. Yeah. Wait, will it ring
They do ring sometimes, yeah.
when people are up here?
Yeah. It's not ringing right now. After Avina's second breakfast,
I'm eating you.
we met up with our group and our wonderful tour guide, Federica. The tour was structured as a scavenger hunt, which was fun for everyone, especially the younger kids.
Found this thing.
Back to our curve.
What's that?
We hit some of the typical sites on the tourist circuit, like the Aqua Alta bookstore. It was definitely more of a tourist trap than anything special, but fun to see regardless. It's just a loop, no time to browse, and don't hold up the line. The tour continued with some interesting sights and great explanations from Federica.
I spotted this.
After seeing, in our opinion, the overrated Rialto Bridge, we experienced the highlight of the tour, SUSO Gelato. The flavors here are really unique, but it's popular, so be prepared to wait.
Very good.
This is good. Yeah, there's Nutella and hazelnut in the same one. That's good.
This is like a peanut and salted caramel one. Holy moly. Wow. That chocolate's incredible. Want to try it?
The tour ended with the prize for the kids, the keys to Venice. And on our way back, we decided to try the local transportation, the water bus called Vaporetto. You buy a ticket from these machines and then you just hop on. It's definitely the best and most scenic bus that we've ever been on. One of the biggest criticisms you hear about Venice is the crowds. And we did see crowds, but mostly around the Rialto Bridge or St. Mark's Square. Everywhere else pretty much looked like this.
And we came here thinking that it would just be like packed with people. And even when we were in the touristy area, there was not that many people. And then you like walk a little bit outside that and you're by yourself in the street and it's completely quiet. Like I thought it was gonna be mobbed and there's nobody here. Go figure.
We also heard a lot about the high prices for food or drinks.
That's good.
They are very high in the tourist areas, but if you venture out even just a little bit, you can find €3 glasses of wine, or even less.
Do it again.
It's happening.
We're
gondoling.
We are.
So like distracted driving in Venice. That's what this looks like.
Happy
Wanna make out?
18th anniversary.
18. With my fishy breath. My scallop shrimp breath.
Do I have squid teeth?
No, actually.
Really?
Look beautiful.
How long have you been doing this? 15 years.
15. Do you enjoy it?
Yeah.
So, is the gondola ride worth it? It depends. We would never do it during the day in the summer. It would be hot and completely miserable. You do have to pay a little bit more for an evening ride, but we were able to hop right on without a wait.
I'm so angry.
And with the sundown, it was a quiet and peaceful end to our Venice experience.
This is relaxing. Have you seen my energy?
Taking a taxi to go get a rental car, and then we're going to be driving to the Dolomites. And I gotta say, I thought maybe Venice was talked up so much that I was going to be disappointed by it, and I think we were both pleasantly surprised at how beautiful the city is and how nice the people were, and we'd come back here.
Even on the way out of the city, Venice still surprised us with its beauty. Full disclosure though, not all of us were impressed.
Give me your review of Venice.
Out of 10,
Out of 10.
a 5 because it was so hot. It's more of an adult place because there's like shopping and like mostly walking. There is a lovely lagoon. But, yeah,
Not your favorite place you've ever been.
no.
Be sure to subscribe and follow us as we travel north to the Dolomites.
That was hard.
A burn tree.
You know what, we should probably